Hello students, today we are going to discuss one of the most important short note is World Trade Organization. This World Trade Organization was established on 1st January 1995 by the members of United Nations, and its headquarters is located in Geneva of Switzerland. So again I would like to repeat, Geneva of Switzerland is the headquarters. Now we shall discuss some of the objective, why it is formed on the 1995 and which type of the objectives it had. Actually the first objective is to remove obstacle in influencing global trading. For example, if there is any kind of the problem while we are trading or while we are doing the business, or if there is created any kind of the hindrance or the obstacles or the problems are created, such type of the obstacles, such type of the hindrances, such type of the problems are to be removed. Second objective is to remove protection policy given to industries of the country for the foreign trade. So actually whichever the products protection policy which were given by the to the industries of that particular country for the foreign trade is to be removed. Otherwise what will happen? Any company or any industry will try to cheat the other country's company or industry. And now the third one is to coordinate with the global trade policy and the economic policy. So here coordination is necessary. When any industry is doing business with the other countries' industry, at that time both of them will have to follow international trade policy as well as economic policy. And if there is any kind of the problem or dispute is going to be arised, then what will happen? Another objective is to solve the trade related dispute which are arising during the world trading. So these all are the objectives. Now, what are the functions of the World Trade Organization? World Trade Organization functions in order to achieve the following goals. These goals are to set up a required structure for implementation of agreement related to multinational trade and agreement related to it. So, it is necessary to give and get the structure which are required according to the agreement to the multinational trade and agreement related to it. Another is World Trade Organization WTO plays a vital role for debate and negotiation for multinational trade. It is always necessary to make the debate because the rules, norms are always going to be changed in each and every country according to the requirement of that particular country. So at that time it is always necessary regarding norms to make debate and to make negotiation, otherwise there will be confusion. And third one, WTO encourages unbiased international trade. There will be no any kind of the prejudice regarding a particular country, regarding its status or regarding the friendly relationship. Another one is different nations follow their own national policy. It will observe them and suggest them required improvement. We had already earlier discussed that each and every country has its own policy. according to the requirement, according to the circumstances, according to the environment. And such type of the policy must not affect to the world trade while doing the business. So it will observe them and suggest the required improvement. Next one. Now the question is, which are the benefits for India as we are the member of WTO? India has been a member of World Trade Organization since 1995. Again I repeat, we are the member of WTO since 1995. Indian economy has received following benefits as a membership we had got in WTO. India's contribution to the world trade was 5%. Our exports have increased tremendously due to increase in international trade. As a result of it, India's contribution in world trade has increased 1%. So after becoming the member of WTO, our export ratio increased 1%. And thereafter, as we are the member of WTO, export of ready-made clothes of our country has been increased. As a part of this, our clothes you can get from in USA market, in England market, and in each and every country's market. We are the exporter, especially of the ready-made clothes. As a member of WTO, India has been able to increase exports, especially the agro product. We are providing each and every agro product to the most of the country. We are the highest exporter along with the China, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. And fourth one, due to increase in export, pressure on import has reduced and foreign investment has been increased in foreign exchange. So all these are the benefits as we are the member of. Another one of the important topic is sustainable development. Actually now what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is the development in which the needs of the present generation without compromising with the ability of the future generation to meet their own needs. So, the renewable natural resources like cultivable farms, forests, water resources should be used in such a way that their quality is to be maintained, and at the same time non-renewable natural resources like coal, petroleum, minerals should be used judiciously. Industrial location should be decided on the basis of lesser transportation cost, because when we are going to establish an industry, at that time we will have to find out such a location from where the transportation can easily be done. So a sincere attempt should be made to achieve eco-friendly development. Those resources which can be used in more than one way should be utilized in different ways, such as different irrigation systems are utilized for more than one purpose. Example, producing electricity, flood control, and transportation. It means we will have to make any project as a multi-purpose project, and because of such type of dam you will find the electricity is also going to be produced, and at the same time even that project will control the flood as well as the water transportation is also possible. Fourth one, natural resources should not be wasted. Control should be laid on unplanned disposal of industrial waste, poisonous chemicals, increasing slums, etc. Stress should be laid on use of non-conventional energy resources such as solar and wind energy. Nowadays, it is must for all of us to go for solar energy and wind energy. Now we shall discuss one of the topic is steps taken to protect environment. Actually, for the first time, Earth Conference was organized in 1972 at Stockholm in Sweden. So this is asked so many times in the MCQ or blank maybe. That is why you will have to again remember first time the Earth Conference regarding to conserve an environment was organized in 1972 at Stockholm in Sweden. Thereafter, from time to time, convention and camps have been organized for protection of environment at the global level. It is also involved in these global efforts. Government is also making different efforts at the national level. Example, information about pollution condition of different cities of nation is presented. Central and state pollution control boards have been established to control pollution. And 5th June has been declared as the World Environment Day. So we are all celebrating to keep care for this particular day, 5th June, as the World Environment Day. And in each and every state, there is a special board to control the pollution. Thereafter in India, government has passed Air Pollution Control Act in 1981. International agreements have been signed for deteriorating level of ozone, disposal of nuclear waste and maintenance of biodiversity. So all these are important steps which were taken to conserve environment.